Wrath of the Lich King Classic is finally upon us, but there are some changes to it, be it for the good or for the bad, or because people requested them, or simply because there are bugs or features that are missing that Blizzard promised they would fix eventually. So let's take a look at them. First, the most obvious change is that the Dungeon Finder is not added, but we have the Group Finder feature even if it's not as convenient to use. The old Dungeon Finder was seen as bad by some people because it lessened the human interaction between players, so now we'll have the scuffed version of it to form groups and waste a bit more time until we can get into the dungeons. And speaking of dungeons, Heroic Dungeons Plus will be added in endgame, increasing the gear item levels so they will remain relevant alongside the raids, which is pretty damn cool to have dungeons relevant in endgame in Wrath. Loot changes for Ulduar to keep it relevant will happen as well, since when it originally came out, it only lasted a little until Trial of the Crusader took over and was released, so now Ulduar will remain a current raid for longer once released, which is great since most people consider it one of the best raids ever made. Of course, now we also have the big in-game shop with the whale upgrades on it, as well as the services. Quest tracking for some reason is completely missing. They originally implemented a quest helper in the game during Wrath, and this gets solved by Questy, so you get that add-on, but Blizzard said that they will add it eventually at some point, so until then get Questy to see what quests you need to do and where to pick them and where to do them and turn them in, or it's going to be pretty damn complicated. Vendor prices for items don't show up when hovering over them without being in front of a vendor NPC, and this is fixed by the add-on Better Vendor Prices. Stat changes in item comparison might not be working if you don't have some add-ons like Pawn or Extra Tooltip, though this should be fixed or might already be fixed, since Real Health was also not showing for players, but now it's fixed, so most of those could just be bugs that could be repaired soon. The Minimize Map button is missing for some reason. There even is an empty box there for the button, but it's just blank. This is fixed by having add-ons like Simple Map or Leatrix Maps if you don't want the full screen map. Achievement sound and guild warnings whenever someone earns an achievement are missing as well for some reason. You can get this fixed by the achievement sound add-on. Guild events on the in-game calendar are also not showing up currently. Show item level option in the menus is not there, but you can get Deja character stats and enable it, so you will be able to see the item level of your equipped items at least. And finally, breath timer should be 3 minutes, but it wasn't raised yet and still lasts just 1 minute, so careful if you go swimming. And that's about it so far. We'll see once Northrend gets fully explored and the raids come out what else we can see is different. People have been asking about add-ons in the previous video, so the next video in a few days will be about my interface and the best add-ons you need in Classic. Until then, thanks for watching, leave a like or I will freeze your lemons, and I will see you soon. Bye bye.